Hey guys, AB here from B&H. Just want to thank you in advance for watching the video, and if you haven't already done so, please don't forget to subscribe. Now, today I'm very excited because I'm taking a look at Expressive E's new Touché SE, which stands for Software Edition. And I'm also excited because we are joined by Arthur Bouflet from Expressive E. Came all the way from France to give us a demo and really talk about what makes this unit so powerful. Arthur, thanks for coming.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So, Touché SE, it looks and feels just like the original Touché at a better price point. What is it though that makes this slightly different than the original Touché?
Well, Touché SE Software Editions is essentially the same as Touché, and that's the whole point.
Gotcha.
You've got the same design, of course, the same playing experience, the same feeling, the same mechanism, same build quality, everything is just the same. So what's different? An all-new black design for those who ask for it. On the back of the unit there is only the USB connections, and it's been really refined for software applications.
Gotcha.
So it's for people, producers, MCO, who want only the software version, who don't use MIDI, who don't use CV connections.
Built like a tank. I mean, really, honestly, you could throw this in your backpack and it's not going to break. You do? Okay, so he does. Case in point. Let's talk a little bit more about the expressivity, because for those of you who are familiar with Touché's design, you'll know that it really allows you to do a series of gestures to create sound. Can you just show us kind of what that looks like in a sense?
Yeah, sure. So if I have a little hardware overview, you've got the USB connection on the back of the unit for data and power. Buttons to change presets, and encoder to enhance or decrease the overall sensitivity of the unit.
Gotcha.
So where all the magic happens is on the touch plate here. It's just a real mechanism, like in a piano key, for instance. You can press on it on the bottom and on the top, or in the middle, which will apply pressure on both, and have left and right movements. You can do vibratos and things. And you can have up to 3 different axes at the same time in one gesture, so you can really be expressive with it, hence the name. But underneath that touch plate is the mechanism. So if we lift it, it's a magnetic actually. We uncover what's underneath, which is the heart of the technology, which is the cylinder here. We can remove it, and actually you can press on it.
Oh, it has a lot of give, actually.
Yeah, it has a lot of give, and that's the whole point. It replicates the curve of pressure from the human fingers. So it's very, very precise, very accurate. And you have another cylinder on the back of the unit,
let's turn this
accessible through a little trapdoor here. If I up here, so the same thing, but just for the bottom pressure, where the top one is for the top pressure here. And you've got the slider. When it's on top, the lateral movement is very stiff. When it's on the bottom, the lateral movement is very loose. So you can just adjust the slider how you want to adjust how you want the unit to feel.
That's really cool.
You can just
and it goes right back on and you're good to go.
Magnetic.
This is really a tool that makes your software feel like an acoustic instrument. As a drummer, I love the idea that you can make percussive sounds simply by tapping on this out of a synthesizer or a pad or whatever you choose to do. This comes with the Lié, which is a companion to Touché. Could you explain a little bit more about the software angle?
Yeah, sure. Well, Touché, as you said, comes with Lié, which is an editing software which can host VSTs inside it. So you can host any of your VSTs from Native Instruments or whatever you have on your computer. Lié scans it, and then you can play with those VSTs, but more than that, we've got presets for those VSTs as well. We've got a selection of presets for Native, Arturia, UHE, Diva, all the big brands. And we also provide the user with ready-mapped out-of-the-box presets that you just have to install on your computer, and nothing else is needed. You don't have to have any other VST. Just open Lié, double-click on a preset, and it works.
Just when you thought you had maximized all the sound possibilities from the VSTs you use and love every day, here comes Touché SE, which will allow you to get even more depth and expression out of VSTs.
Yeah, you can rediscover the VSTs.
Rediscover your VSTs, nice. Of course, the best way to show you how this thing works and how incredibly powerful it is to have Arthur do a demo on it, which we will get to right now.
Yeah, sure.
Well guys, that's it for the Touché SE. Arthur, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. Thanks for watching.